You see? I'm better. I feel better and better every time. No one wants this smoke. Because you know Dana will book it.
Oh my God! Oh, what was that?
Oh my goodness. Welcome to Kombat Kingz podcast, episode 14.
Yes, that deep.
Giving you that raw combat sport punditry, the usual suspects around the table,
Tell him again, Rimz.
the combat sports voices of the streets. You got myself, Rimz,
Big Rimz.
tallest man in every room, Lankz,
Come on.
and the braggadocious Bragz.
You know.
Yeah? All right, so we just had UFC
271.
Yeah?
Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker.
Retains that title.
Good card. Good fight. We done a live cage side companion.
Fight
Companion for whoever tuned in last night. So
Thanks for
whoever's
whoever watched. Yeah.
and commented and was getting involved.
Mm.
Let's break this down. The champ's still the champ.
The champ is the champ.
The
I
champ's
think
still the
everyone
champ.
got it right, innit? Everyone's a decision on that one.
Yeah, we all got that pick right. To be fair, I wasn't surprised with the result. With Izzy's skill set.
Mhm.
Robert did show a different style to the way he approached this fight. I think this
Yeah,
time
he wasn't as.
He
I
wasn't-
think last time he won. Izzy won the mental warfare from early, and it kind of got him a bit more riled up. And I think he kind of showed a bit. He was way more aggressive last time.
Yeah.
This time he was more
Overstretching.
calculated.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no. I think as well, we said it just before the fight.
Mm.
Because the walkout and stuff for Izzy, everyone was like, oh, he just looks calm.
Yeah.
Then we clocked. The mental games were still being played just subtly.
Subtly.
They were very subtle this
he does
time.
little things.
From what he done at the start of the fight.
rock,
Paper, scissors.
He covered it.
I got him. He
He's
said,
back.
no spud. You get me? I crush.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that automatically, obviously, us lot sitting there was like, yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's got this. Do you know what I mean? So now I think first round, Izzy with the leg kicks.
Yeah, very, very
Lit him up.
effective. He was-
Inside and outside was just so Rob was sort of confused that
I think Rob was biting on feints a lot as well all night. A lot of them he was biting on.
Making
big
the move,
feints, they
making
were
the
big
move
feints.
off center where he wanted to be. It made him have to shift.
And I'd say the stance switching of Adesanya, like he's all constantly switching stances, so he doesn't allow them to settle with what his rhythm of what he's doing. Like, he's always making them try. They're always thinking.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I think you're 100% right. Like he come out, done what I think he was gonna do in round one, which was keep that distance and like what you said, make him faint, see what he was gonna give him to not give him.
Yeah, great outside fighter.
Oh, one of the best. I think he's probably the best outside fighter.
Him, Cyril, good outside fighter.
Jones,
when he's ready,
there's good, but I think he's pure. He's pure because of that kickboxing background where he stays outside and he's long. He's pure. Round two, this is where it got for certain people where they thought Robert come back into the fight.
Yeah.
I still didn't think he done enough. He got the takedown.
Yeah.
He showed, but there was no for me. When you get that takedown, you need to then show control. There wasn't much control. He got the takedown. It was obviously a clean takedown. There was you're gonna get points scored off of that. But I think there was no control and then leverage from that point in.
Yeah.
I think you got to show that to beat the champ. What do we always say in a championship fight? You got to beat the champ.
That's what
you know?
even Izzy said in the interview.
It's facts. It's facts, though. I think we've known that for years. But
I'd say Rob, at first, when he was shooting for the takedowns, he was way out. He had no chance if he was trying to do that all night. But obviously, he done it from a closer range.
He grew into.
He timed it better. He timed it when Israel was kind of going for a strike. Yeah.
It still proves to me though that Izzy still needs to work on his takedown defense, because there was a cup. There was
I
one.
thought he done all right.
No, he done right. He stuffed.
And when he got taken
it was
down,
6 out of 10.
It was like what I said. It's not near the fence. When it's near the fence, people don't really get him down.
It's still,
you can watch the tape, bro. It's in the tape. That's what it is.
No, it's not. See, this is where I feel like sometimes where I differ it is the level of opponent.
I hear you.
You can talk about that,
but you can only.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Right now,
that's fine. No, but that's fine. But what I saw, hold on. But let me just finish. What I saw last night is showing me he's still not that good at tape, because Robert took it out of 10 attempts, 4 he got taken down and 6 he stuffed. Easily though, we can sit here and say 4 was shooting from way too far outside, which you said earlier, which we saw. What I'm saying, from a better collegiate wrestler, you're not going. Izzy will struggle, no matter if it's against the fence, because even against the fence, there was the clinch part. What I personally thought, where Izzy still, I thought, needs to sort himself out a little bit against somebody that with the inside wrestling game or on clinch game that will be better. Someone like a Hamza Shemaev, someone that's even not as much Derek Bronson, because he got found out last night when we get into that, but somebody that's just gonna probably chain wrestle it through.
But he's not really, because you got people wrestling against the fence and wrestling like open space can be two different things in a way, because you got people who are very good against the fence and then people who are very good like open mat wrestling, more freestyle kind of wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
But along with that, you got to think about. I know you mentioned Shemaev, but one, he's not fighting at the weight class right now. So even if he was to come up to middleweight again, he's probably got a year and a half before he even looks at anywhere near the top 10 in the middleweight, all of that. Then who are the current middleweights that are going to give him a problem
wrestling
when it comes to wrestling?
Not wrestling.
Not wrestling.
So,
but if he can get him down, then there's problems. But wrestling, maybe not.
So point being, Israel has got to look at the division and go, like, if he had like Khabib, Usman, that sort of wrestler coming up,
he's gonna clean this out again, or beat who he needs to beat. Can there, if the other two come up, Imanov and Munez, I think he can probably beat them. Then I think he's just gonna move up, bro.
Yeah. So, but this is my point though. He's nearly done his job. His time is nearly up.
And if he does move up, he'll do it properly. He'll gain.
No, agreed. So.
Okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying. I just still think from what I'm watching, he's personally, because you can still say, when I judge all fighters, I get what you lot are doing. You can only fight who's in front of you. I get all of that. Trust me when I get that. But I look at there's levels.
But
to
then that's like anything,
of course.
Like any fighter,
the way I still rate his striking, where I say he's the best striker, to me he's still one of the worst, because I look at when you're a champion, but he's one of the worst at just being able to control a wrestling standpoint or taking himself.
I would never say that.
That's your opinion. My opinion is what I'm looking at it from is from a complete, as a champion. You know what I look at is Usman is that complete fighter. He can wrestle.
That was
he's
jiu-jitsu.
No. He's standard. Yeah, but I see the improvement.
Yeah.
I see that jump of improvement. I'm saying
he hasn't given you anything to doubt him though.
I have. Well, this fight has a little bit.
Why?
Because the wrestling's what made people think that certain people think that
Whittaker you're never allowed to be taken down. People.
No, it's not that. It's not that you can't be taken down. I'm saying it's the way he got taken down.
I'm sure.
The way he got taken down, for me, some of them were still. There was one. The first Whittaker takedown was still farly stretched, and he still got him to take him down. It was the third takedown, the last takedown where Whittaker wrapped him up on the inside of his arms and literally followed the whole takedown through. That was the best takedown of the fight. That was like he got him. That would have got most men. That it was proper timed very well on inside. That one was like most men are gonna trip over that. But there was still takedowns where I was looking at when I was like, because remember Robert kind of is a guy that's gone away from wrestling as well. I think he went back to it for this camp, but he was not a guy that was continuing to.
He's not.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I just think when I'm looking at complete, when you look at just say someone like Usman, and you look at you look around, you're like, right, his striking's become more of elite. I get it, but I can see it more. He went from, it's like, put it like this. He went from grounding, pounding people and stopping people on the mat to knocking guys out. Izzy's not like now wrestling guys and don't like ground and pounding them. I'm not saying that's his forte. Yeah, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying I don't see
all he
a
has to do
complete
is
in that.
keep
I'm
the
just
fight
saying
on
that.
in that
Yeah, I'm just saying it in that. I'm not saying.
But
I'm just
Izzy's
saying
job with his wrestling is
good enough.
stay on the
Good
feet.
enough.
But you
I
know,
get you.
Can I stay on my?
I get you. I get you.
One thing I would say though, because you're using the Usman comparison, the fight always starts striking. So Usman, really, he has no choice but to improve that because you have to start like that. So in
Like
a way, that's your starting point. So you have to kind of have a good base
at it.
You know what I mean?
That's very
Like,
true. But
for
if
me-
you're in a, like you said, if you're in a pool full of dogs that are wrestlers, like you said earlier, then what are you gonna have to focus
yeah,
on?
of course. You'll get found out if you're not good at it.
Yeah,
But 100%.
yeah.
But I'm saying
like-
there's
Well,
Yeah.
what you gonna say?
With Izzy, like, and even in the Rob fight, Izzy won the wrestling exchanges. If you look at it overall, why?
Yeah.
The
Okay,
reason
go on.
I say why
Go on.
is because Robert Whittaker wanted to take him down and keep him down. Did he do that successfully? No.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, he got taken down. He's got stuff to work on. Everyone, he could say the same about everyone else's striking. Oh, no one strikes like me. You all got to work
That's
on your
facts though.
striking.
But it's
So
facts. I'm
it's
agreeing.
tit for tat.
I
Do you know what I
agree.
mean? Like in that
No,
sense.
but you got to remember, I'm not. You lot kind of like
No,
I
no,
ripped
no,
his
I know,
head.
no.
I just said
I know you're not.
all I just said, is I still see holes in it. I'm not saying he's the worst.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, but the whole hype of City kickboxing, of they're really great. We found out when we go
I'm
further
not gonna
down,
say they're really
they're
great.
not.
Bro.
Yeah,
I personally think
I don't want
Izzy
anyone
on the fence. He's very good, and he's hard to take down against the fence. Open mat, like he's okay, but everyone else, what Hooker, he got
I
taken
can
down
agree.
quick.
Black
Blood Diamond,
Diamond.
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Like the rest of them, like.
All right.
Oh,
I agree.
Volk's kind of trains with them, but he's not official.
Fully with them,
Official, but yeah. But yeah, no, fair enough.
Where does Rob go from here then? What happens to Rob here?
He's
Before we
the
move
same
on
as
to-
Kobe.
Whoa, before we go into that,
Go on.
one thing I would want to say is I thought Rob, he could have made it a bit more chaotic for him. As in, when I say that, the pressure he didn't apply, like when he went for
Israel
the
has to be on the
takedowns
back foot.
and then he stuffed it and they were back up, he just kind of reset. He didn't kind of strike, then just go back for the takedown and kind
just
of like
move.
make it
Energy,
chaotic.
the
Like,
more
you know,
energy.
Yeah, maybe he was tired or he didn't want to lose the energy. Like
You
trying
couldn't
too
move,
much,
bro.
but, like,
You couldn't move.
And,
bro.
I always say this against very good strikers, you've got to have very high volume against guys that can fight on their back foot very well. You have to keep them thinking in second, especially guys that can fight off their back foot because that means they can cut angles well, like Izzy. That's why he was feinting off the odd jab that Izzy wasn't giving him, but he was just giving him the feint. It's because Izzy is very good at fighting off. It's like kickboxing.
he was
style.
fighting he's fighting Izzy's tempo.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's what
most people
that's
do.
something that I think
Most
you
people
can't do
do.
that with Israel.
That's what I
If
say.
you do that with Israel,
Thank you.
it's
I've
long,
said
it's
that.
long, it's long.
You
it's
got
long.
to up the volume.
You have to
go
make
mad a
it-
bit.
yeah.
Change. You got to make him really
Yeah,
think
yeah,
about
yeah.
what he's
Yeah.
doing. You can't make him slow down because he's got great conditioning. Great. All those things. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah.
like you have to worry
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Oh, he gets to the later rounds. No, it's you've got to make him think. Whoa, like I see. That's what I'm saying. There was a couple times where, trust me, where he was thinking. When he was pinned up in the clinch on the cage, I could see him.
Yeah.
Rob was making it a bit difficult and a bit rough for him. That's the points that I was making where I thought he could improve a little bit still. I'm not saying he's not, because he still got up and he showed poise. But my point is, I could see where somebody that does that for their living, that's where I could see the belt slipping away. But yeah, I guarantee, I 100% I hear what you're saying about Robert Whittaker.
Yeah.
He
But,
needed to
Yeah.
have a little bit more output.
Yeah.
But where does he go
Where does he
from
go
here?
from here? I think they got the same. We said it before. The same issue here with featherweight. It's, at the top, it's just us, and then it's everyone else, bro. right now. I don't see who else.
All right, can I ask you a
looking like-
question before we move on? How do the UFC deal with that type of issue?
That type of issue.
Do they start skipping people ahead now because of that?
You kind of have to. Like, you see what I said about Imavov Munez? They have to just give them someone who's kind of like there, and then you're fighting Izzy next. Like, you know, if they, because there's nothing really else. Otherwise, he's fighting people like
Fighting people
Again,
that he starched. as
or
well.
he'll be
fighting,
fighting people that he
not even
shouldn't be
fighting,
fighting.
close fights.
Close
He's
fights,
fighting.
like Kobe and Usman.
Yeah.
Like, where you can...
But Rob as well. Sorry, I gotta say this, bro. Like, I don't know who you're trying to convince that you won that fight, bro. You didn't win shit. Like, stop that. Like, just admit.
How many rounds could you give him?
Two at
Two,
max.
okay, yeah,
At
same.
max.
When I watched it back, I
two.
said about
Like,
2, yeah.
You like he said.
even the two
do
I
you know what he
give him,
said? Do you know what he said? Do you know what he said?
One of them was still like, ooh.
Wait. Do you know what he said?
Mm.
I was first to every punch.
Yeah, that was
So, when that came out of his mouth, I wanted to turn
Maybe he
the.
was, but he was first to every leg kick. So it's just like,
You weren't first to
Yeah,
every
yeah.
punch, though.
He wasn't first to every
nah,
punch.
nah.
But
was.
yeah, for him, be real in it. Be real with yourself. You didn't win that fight. You gave him a better turnout than last time, but there's levels, bro. You're second. You're Kobe.
Yeah.
You are Kobe.
Yeah.
You are the second.
That's the
best.
worst thing you could have said about
Middleweight.
anyone. You're Kobe, because that's a bitter thing, isn't it? You're Kobe covered.
It is what it is. But for Rob, I think he just gotta
Beat
look at anyone in that top 8 to 10 that he ain't fought. Just get at them again and just build it back up. 3 fights, you might come back round.
He's beating people at the top. He's got the same problem as Izzy
I know,
almost. Like,
I know.
He's beating everyone at the top. Like, it's just like,
But there'll be 1 or 2 odd ones that he hasn't yet that he can go and work with. For Izzy, it's Cannonier,
isn't it?
but
Like,
Cannonier and him are just gonna strike, and if it stays there, he's gonna do him. I'm sorry.
I don't want to watch that.
there's no more fights now at middleweight that
I
are
don't wanna
exciting.
watch that. I don't
But
wanna-
you see the way we've all just counted him out.
Middleweight
yeah?
used to be a killers league as well.
There's no more
Used to be a
fights.
killers for the killers,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Used to be stacked.
No, don't get it twisted. It potentially still is. It's just that Izzy's that good and he's taking them out.
No, not after what I watched. When we get into the Derek Brunson and not after what I watched. That area is terrible, bro. It is. It's weak.
Oh, what? Everyone else below that?
It's weak. It's weak. It's weak. It's weak. Still.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
Tory's weak.
It's weak. It's weak. And Costa can't make weight properly, and it's weird. It's I don't.
The boogeyman's gone.
Yeah,
Yo.
it's not the same. But Izzy's just gonna have to. I don't know. So they're gonna give him the Cannonier fight, but it's gonna be interesting to be able to see like what they do. They really do after that. Because
Look, the only person I'm interested in,
I want to see him
realistically-
fight Sean Strickland though.
Oh yeah, I
this.
forgot about Strickland.
I said that though.
I still think
He beats him.
But this is
No,
what I'm
I wanna
saying.
see
This is what I'm
the
saying.
hands.
The only people
He
who
won't-
interest
Darren
me-
Till, if
Fake
Darren
only
Till gets his
people who
priority
interest
right,
me-
He won't faint on
if
it.
Darren Till gets his priorities
No,
right,
no,
yeah.
That's-
I know.
That's
I know, but if he
That's-
gets his priority right, he could still be in with a chance.
that's just a popularity
Yeah.
kind of fight. Like people
Yeah.
will watch
You
it.
don't deserve
The
it.
only people who interest me really is Imavov and Munez. But we need to see what they're like against people higher up.
Me, as
Strick-
mine
you're
is
interested in
Strickland.
Strickland.
The only reason I'm interested in Strickland, right, is just because for this one thing. Strickland is a madman, so he'll get hit. So he's not all this fainting thing that everybody and he's going to hit
But I
Izzy.
see the openings with
No, so do
Strickland.
I.
he's
but
gonna-
that's
So
what,
many.
but it still makes a fun fight because they're not gonna take each other down.
yeah.
But Strickland
His legs are gonna
hits
get
hard, beat up,
battered
beat
because
up.
he's so upright.
But you're
and
right.
then
But
he's
Izzy- Izzy, but the thing is, I'm not gonna trust me. He jabs very well.
Yeah, he does. He does.
consistently.
That and he's
might
pressure.
put
He's
Izzy-
got the pressure.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
got
That
but
might
he's
put
not a
Izzy
wrestler
off.
though. He don't wrestle.
Yeah.
You need the pressure with
And
the
with
wrestling.
with the jabbing. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna come in because I think he's got one of the best jabs for a UFC
Yeah,
fighter.
he has
because
a good
it's
jab.
consistent.
Izzy's looking at this division and he's smoking
laughing.
cigars.
He's
bro.
laughing.
Yeah, no, it's dead. It's
Smoking.
dead. He's here. Like,
He's the king.
He's reigning there for a while. I can't see who's gonna beat him unless it's something crazy.
Pereira comes up out of nowhere because he's
Oh,
he's the
Pereira,
only one
I
that's-
forgot about that.
he's the only
But
one that's beaten.
He's not
He
there
has
yet.
to, yeah, he
He's
has
not
to. I know,
there
but-
yet. He's not even
He's
there
got a
yet.
booked fight, but you have to just wait.
And then even there,
You have to just wait.
we'll see, innit? Yeah, but yeah. All right,
Moving on.
moving on. Next,
The Black Beast.
Bam, bam.
Rick Lewis.
Oh, man.
Bam, bam.
Tied to a Vossa.
man.
First things first, Tai Tuivasa can take a punch,
He's got
bro.
a chin.
Because he got hit when he was against the fence and Derek laid like
Took
5 in his head.
Clean,
fam.
at least. Two clean. And they were like temple shots.
Yeah.
As well. Like,
The only one thing is those type of punches, they're not full velocity because of the way Derek is off balance. So Ty's moving.
No.
Yeah, I watched it. I did. We watched it. It weren't devastating. I knew he could have been safe there. They were hard. I'm just saying it weren't that typical Derek Lewis type.
Anyone
of punch.
punching you with that weighs
Bro,
266.
No, but I'm saying the set of the punch. Remember, when you're coming up sideways of the cage, most men don't get knocked out coming up sideways of the cage. They do. It is hard.
He took 2
when,
clean punches.
You can take clean punches.
Lewis has done that to other people and they don't get up, bro.
Ty's tough. I'm not saying Ty's not tough. That's what Ty's tough. I'm just saying it didn't really amaze me. What amazed me was the clinch work from him.
Yeah.
That's what amazed me.
On both sides.
Yes,
on both sides.
Whoa.
Yeah, Derek with the wrestling in the clinch, like the trips and the
striking off of Ty from
judo
inside.
throws.
Yeah, the judo. Hip.
The elbow.
Hip, yeah.
He saw it in Ngannou, yeah, and he said, "Hold my bear."
He says, "My turn."
It's my turn.
Yeah, real talk. No, like
that elbow from Ty though.
Hey, yeah.
That's what
He
I
had
said.
the inside position, beautiful. And
That's
he
what I
just
said.
over the top.
that impressed me.
Yeah, that was nice.
That
was
because
nice.
heavyweights.
The
Some-
elbow.
That's it. Like
They
sometimes
bang, fam.
the
They
IQ
bang.
sometimes tends to go. They're like, we're just heavyweights. Let me just separate and bang. And they're banging so close. It was lovely. It was like he come in close, took his time, and then just lovely, clean elbow. On it
And
inside.
that I've never seen. Like Derek, he done to Derek what Derek does to what he done to Blaze.
Yeah.
Like really, you're sleeping, bro. You're not coming out of this. Like I don't even need to throw another strike at you.
I'd say, like, I think both of them showed evolution in their game. I think heavyweights right now are kind of evolving, like their level of their skill sets are slightly just jumped up.
Yeah.
You got the new people like Cyril,
Tom Aspinall.
Hey, Bam Bam's in there. I'm putting Bam Bam. The way he moves, bro.
No, for him from
The way he moves, bro. He was moving
recently,
clean at the start, bro.
He's looking good now. Like
he was bouncy.
Yeah,
He was bouncy, bro.
His feints looking all right. Like in the clinch now, looking good. The last fight, I think he tried to even wrestle and take the guy down. Like
Greg Hardy.
no, I think it's Sakai.
Oh, Sakai was
That
the
fight,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
that fight, I think he was in the clinch as well.
Oh
he
yeah,
knocked him out.
Yeah.
He knocked him out. I
Yeah,
think.
he got hurt.
Yeah, so
He got hurt and then
like,
recovered. No, that was the Greg Hardy fight. I'm thinking.
that was
he
Greg,
got hurt.
but in the
No,
Sakai fight,
yeah, he was in the clinch. Yeah.
but
Let me tell you one thing about Derek Lewis though. Yeah,
Mm.
let me make this point. Derek Lewis is one of these guys. Yeah, he's a great hammer. He's not a great nail.
Yeah. I hear you saying.
I've seen it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Where he gets hit and he kind of just be like, that was a clean strike. That looked like he was out. Like I'm not saying that for that.
Every time I see him like lose and it's like
you
a
get it.
TKO,
It's like
kind of
Derek, man. It's like you got like
even the Cyril fight.
you
I
get
saw
it.
a bit,
You get it. You get it a little
I hear
bit.
you
Bro,
saying that.
we've
I
always
hear you
said that though.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
the
a little
bullies,
bit like
the
bullies when they get hit.
don't like to be bullied, fam. Like, you stick it on them, they're not on it. So
But shouts out to both of them in
I would
evolution.
say
game,
though,
I know what you
with
mean.
Ty Tuivasa, he looked good. He could make like heavyweight, bro. If
Trimmed up.
If he was disciplined, like
trimmed
diet and trimmed
Don't
up
drink
and,
no beer.
yeah,
no
and all that
shoes.
stuff. Like he could actually make like heavyweight because it's a lot of just excess.
You know what though? I say this as well. None of these men are beating Tom Aspinall. You hear that, Tom Aspinall? None of these men are beating you. Tom Aspinall's a real deal, you know.
Yeah.
Real deal. No, we can rave. I had to just cut this in because he moves like he's a light heavyweight, but he's a heavyweight. Do you understand? He's a little bit, probably on a tiny bit shorter, slimmer side, but I will rather take that because of his skill asset. Wrestling, like that's a problem. Like if he does well against Volkov in London, I think that's a fight to make.
If
he does, and then we can get them two to go forward. Yeah,
and then whoever.
Yeah, we can go. We get. Yeah,
I hear that.
you see how I'm setting it up?
I like that.
should have saved that for your face off, mate.
Yeah, get me? Nah, I don't know if that card. Yeah, maybe, but yeah, give me a good
And
idea,
Ty
yeah,
as
but-
well. He's got a lot of popularity.
Yeah,
that's why.
Someone they want. To
Like if he won the belt, they would love it.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's a character. Yeah, he can
UFC
sell.
are backing him 100%.
UFC will start making their own UFC shoeies, blood, and start selling them and all that.
What does Derek Lewis do after this fight? Where does he pan? And does he just keep fighting 3-round fights? And
Hey, he's on a good contract. Just
keep making money regardless of what happens.
Why not?
Yeah, because you'll probably beat 90% of the division, like just through fighting. So, you know what I mean? Do you end up having another title shot? No,
I don't think he's one of them ones. If he wins it, it's like he won it off of a puncher's chance. The person who's holding the belt, 9 times out of 10 is going to be more skilled than him.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. That's true. So that's. And then
he's a good guy. We like him.
Yeah. No,
I love Derek
Lewis.
He's the funniest man on the roster, barring Conor. Like Conor's like the funny guy in your face. Like
he's
funny
like he's like I could be a comedian if I wanted to. Funny.
Yeah.
He's got that to him. Like
Connor's
Connor's
like,
just
naturally funny.
Natural,
But barring that, like he's the funniest man on Instagram and Twitter and shit. Like he posts the craziest stuff. He's the man, bro. Like. You know what I mean? But Ty, I think, wait, if he was to fight, just wait for the Aspinall fight, and I think that's what they need to do.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that fight actually.
Yeah, you like that idea as well. And we go from there.
Yeah, I like that.
If Aspinall wins. All right, moving on.
Next.
Middleweight, Jared Cannonier versus Derek Bronson. Now this fight was interesting, innit? Because this fight here was potentially to see
title contender.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah,
it was after the promo he cut.
Yeah,
we are excellent promo at the end.
Boy, that promo was
hilarious.
That was funny. Where you did that?
No. Listen, get him.
Look at me. Get him.
Make sure he's listening. You, I'm gonna give me the next title shot. You hear that? Okay, good. Rate him for that one. But this fight didn't surprise me, but surprised me. Now, let me tell you why in both ways. It didn't surprise me because of the outcome of the fight. It just surprised me because when I watched the level of this fight compared to the level of Izzy and Robert Whittaker fight, that's what made me go, whoa, there's a big.
Let's be real.
These men look like they ranked like 15th. They didn't even look like they ranked in the top 10 compared to certain other divisions. Like bantamweights, these men look like they would have been ranked in the top 15 maybe, or even unranked.
But
you know what I mean?
Who made it that kind of fight though? I think
it was both of them.
Bronson,
it was both of them. Like, I think if in my breakdown, Bronson is that wrestler, Jared Cannonier's not. But what to me what happened was Derek Bronson, he wrestles and he always gasses from his wrestling. He's not one of those relentless wrestlers. Like he's probably good at chaining it coupled together.
No, he's good at chaining it.
Yeah, and then getting you down. He gets then it's like he gets fatigued from it.
His entry is piss poor.
Yeah, that's 100% because he needs himself.
His entry is so piss poor sometimes.
It's mad. It's ridiculous.
But then But if you allow him to grab you and he's got some kind of control, then he can chain it like he
to hold you
and whatnot to get Cannonier down. But it's like he
does too. For me, he does too much. He over exerts himself to do it, and then he's gassed, and then he looked drunk.
Yeah, the second one.
He always does that.
Second round.
You can't get knocked out by your own mistake. You grappled the man to the point you got drunk. You're gassed. Yeah, that's how he lost the fight. Then got licked up outside his head, and then that was it, bro.
But let's be real about it as well.
Because Cannonier should have lost that fight in respect of how.
No, because I think it's like I said it like I said Bronson will probably get him down. I don't think he was gonna hold him down because Cannonier like his technique of getting up was alright, but he's strong as well. So that. Combined with that, he got up every time pretty well. He couldn't hold him down.
But he had enough to control the fight and win the fight over 3 rounds.
If he
with
had
that technique, that you get me?
Yeah,
the way he lost the fight
if he implemented
was poor.
it over the 3 rounds, I hear you.
Someone that
But
had good,
he
better
got-
cardio, just put it like
Yeah,
this. If Derek had Habib's cardio, not Habib's skills, Habib's cardio, someone of good cardio level, but he's same skills that he wins that fight.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear
Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear you. I hear you.
He
I hear you.
just
I think we're all forgetting. This is Blonde Bronson. In terms of
it was
he's
fading a
not
bit.
That's
why he
I
lost.
said it was
this is no.
I said he's Bronson.
No.
Faded.
This is real. Like,
Oh shit!
who was Bronson before he got that? He was a top 10 fighter. He got
And that
the
was
hair.
it.
He went on a little run.
Bronson's always been roughly in that kind of
Top 10.
but he's one of them ones that just doesn't
Can't make it over the hump.
elevate to that. You know what I'm saying?
But this is what I'm saying.
but it makes
He
happens
out.
a lot, happens to a lot of
He outstayed his stay, bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he-
When you look at his
He's
skills,
38.
skill set sometimes,
He's 38.
and you're like, fucking hell, how did you get this far? Your striking looks like that sometimes. Like it's still to this point. Like I thought he sorted it out, but he's still overextending, leaving his chin up in
Yeah.
the air.
Yeah.
Like
This
it's
one,
just
it's poor.
it's
Striking
mad.
like that.
It's mad. It's like because he kind of looked like he sorted it out last few fights, but then maybe it's habit now, where it's like you're gonna show it.
Yeah.
When you're in pressured situations, you're just gonna go back to how you've been fighting.
Habits,
kind of
bro.
thing.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think that, and that's 100. You know what you just said there? It's perfect to a lot of fighters when what you just said, I think, nails a lot of the UFC mixed martial arts on its head. When you have a bad habit in mixed martial and you fear something,
Go back to it.
you go back to it. It's just natural. You panic, and that's how you feel comfortable, I think. And I think that's perfect to like, because that's like even Cannonier. He has like, it's
Everyone's
only
got
a
a-
handful of fighters that I always see transition, like the Usmans, where I see it. Not even Habib, I see he's striking, develop
Gonna
into,
elevate like that.
yeah.
But
it's
everyone-
very. That's
but
what I
then you have
mean.
that-
That's what I mean.
You have that thing
That's-
of like, it was like, did he have to? Because
Yeah.
like he was just taking everyone down. Like,
But-
it's
but
like,
so was Usman.
Yeah,
Like-
true.
like they
So was
say-
Usman smashing everyone, but everyone said Usman's
But it was
boring.
boring.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that is one thing though. He
was
he
got
ground and
forced
pound
to
wasn't-
change.
some-
As
at times, he wasn't as relentless.
Yeah.
Everyone,
I
like
get
they
you.
always say, everyone has a game plan until they get punched in the face.
yeah, that's
As soon as you get punched in the face, your game plan's out the window. You go back to your basics, your habits, what you always do.
Yeah,
If
true.
your habits
Facts.
and your fundamentals are not there,
yeah,
you will be exposed.
yeah.
That's what happened.
No, that's fair enough.
You know what I mean?
I think, yeah, well, you got this right, Rimz.
Yeah.
Rimz
Yeah.
got this right. Like, I was pissed, man. This fanatics thing's pissing me off. Right?
I can't lie.
It's
It's hard though because you have
It's
to get
good.
everything right,
But it's
Yeah.
good.
or you have to run the risk of one
One.
point. Like, so it's
I like it.
No
I
one's
like
doing the
it.
1 point thing. As
I
well,
like, no, man, it's weak. For me, that's weak. You get me? So,
Hey.
but,
Pass one to the juice.
I say this though. Yeah, this as you was a good pick. I see why you picked what you picked. When it happened, I saw it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But because I picked Cannonier, but I thought Bronson, man, like I thought just the distance thing. But he
Yeah.
just gassed himself, man.
Yeah, he gets himself kind of near done
That's
well,
it.
man. I
Yeah.
even think some of the takedown, because he was relentless with it. He did get him down, but even some of the takedown defenses that kind of near done were pretty good. Like even when he's down blocking, trying to push his head away and stuff like that. Like
100%.
he done well. But yeah, the knockout was pretty good as well. I liked it.
The
The
ground pound.
backhand,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
backhand,
But-
whipped it back round out.
What look like you? What did you say yesterday? That when your uncle? What did you say? Is that when your uncle?
Oh
when
yeah,
you're rude and your
bro. When you just talking and you say something out of terms, and your uncle just go woodle in the back of you. Like, come on, man.
you know, man.
Fam, I think it surprised Bronson more than
It
anything.
did.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like what the
It's so
fuck?
random.
Because it's
The
like
shot's gone
not-
past him, so he's
Yeah,
not
it's
expecting
coming.
that hand to come
What?
back.
The
like-
second hand to just come back,
Yeah.
touch his chin, and then the ground and pound was just relentless.
Oh my
and just
God.
Smashed his
Yeah.
head on the canvas.
He has good ground and pound still.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
let him strike you on the floor,
Bro,
fuck
his
still.
forearms got girth. That is forearm, bro. It's that man.
You see when Connor was
He's got
saying,
girth,
I
bro.
bounce his cranium
You're
off
off
of
the
the
canvas.
He's a man that will bounce
Yo,
it, bro.
yeah.
Like your head will.
You know what he said? I turned Blonde Bronson into Blood Bronson.
Yeah.
You know what I was coming for him. No, he's funny still.
Yeah.
Cut a good promo, man.
Yeah.
You cut a great
Nah,
promo.
you have to give him the next.
You gotta give him the shot. I know.
You
Is it? I feel like I can see that fight just.
Yeah, no. But Izzy wanted him to come up. He's been saying it for a while.
We're gonna get it. All right, let's keep it moving anyway.
Next.
Alexander the Great.
Hernandez versus
Moicano. He ain't that great. He ain't that great, bro.
He's not that great.
He's alright.
He's alright. No, he's alright. He's alright. Man went from great to alright. Well, yeah, I think you're right. He's alright from that performance. So yeah, he didn't look bad when he come out in round one. I say that he looked sharp. Like his strikes look.
Striking's
like,
always
sharp.
Good,
Clean and crisp.
Good,
Puts himself at harm's way though a little bit. I think he could be a bit patient more at times while I watch that fight. Like Machado was in his face, like
you see,
and I think he didn't like he done well in the engaging of the strikes. I thought but the clinching, he got caught up a little bit. I think where he should have just separated and again took his time with the striking because I think he was the better striker, and I think that's where he was going to win the fight. I didn't see him knocking him out. I see if Alexander was going to win. I saw him winning via decision, but just picking him off. Do you know what I mean? A bit like how Izzy kind of won with Whittaker, just keep the distance. But yeah, man, he got, I don't know, round 2 he got caught up.
Yeah.
In a rear naked, he got dropped.
Moicano is like, he's one of them people, like he's 50-50.
I know.
Or sometimes he'll give a great showing, and then sometimes he doesn't show up, or he lets it go in the fight, like he just makes a silly mistake, like that Brian Ortega fight. He was winning that fight.
I know he was controlling it.
Round to round. The last few moments of the fight, he lets him wrap up a guillotine. Was it a guillotine?
Yeah.
I think it was a guillotine.
He dropped down.
It's a guillotine. And just like fucking hell, bro. And he would have fought for the title next if he won that fight. But he's at lightweight now. He's looking good at lightweight. I don't think since he's moved up, has he lost? I don't think he lost.
I don't think so. Yeah,
since he moved up.
I don't think so.
I don't know if it's gonna show me.
It's just gonna have his results. Of the
I'd have to look on topology. But I don't think he's lost since he's moved up to lightweight.
It was a great finish.
Yeah, no, it was a good finish.
Great finish. Like finished him properly.
Yeah, checkmate, innit?
He was great ground and pound at first. Like, I got this right. I had Machado sub and I actually called Red Naked choke before the fight.
We heard you screaming.
Yes, I was like, yeah. But yeah, it was a good finish. I could see that coming because the ground and pound gives up his back and he's good at jiu-jitsu. So once he gets it and he gets that, which is exactly what happened. And but none of these are ranked.
I believe they are.
Are they ranked?
Yeah, I think they are.
Go lightweight.
Are they? Oh no! Actually, no, they're not. They're not.
They're not.
So, my bad. They're not.
We'll probably see him come up. Maybe he'll fight Brad Riddle next or something like that.
I don't even know. You might need maybe.
Depends if he's coming up. Someone else. Ferreira.
All right.
We'll see. Moving on.
Hey.
Bobby Badman Green.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Hak Paras.
Yes, that's right. Hak Paras. Good fight.
That was an excellent fight.
This could have been one of the fights of the night.
Bobby Green fights.
One of the fights of the night, easily. Still.
Yeah.
Wicked fight. He pieced
Bobby
up.
Green.
He pieced up Hak Paras, bro.
Yeah, the volume from him was nice. Going splitting his guards. Yeah, like Hak Paras didn't have enough. He was covering up too much, not having much volume. He was trying to get him on the counter, but it was more he's just trying to want the one counter, and then he's back to like just watching, covering up, and Bobby was just too much in his face, picking him apart. Yeah,
that jab just flings it.
Nice.
That Philly shield rolled. The best. He's got the best.
Philly shell.
The Philly shell, sorry, bro. That he does like Floyd. Yeah. He's the only one that can do that in
MMA and not get a chin
what?
Like that. You know what I
mean?
He
does it and it actually works though.
Yeah,
like proper takes 70% of the power off of anyone's punches. Even if they touch him, they're touching the top of his shoulder. They're not really connecting and
the
angles.
Well.
Oh, that's what I love. This is what I took the foot movement.
Yeah.
Like he proper puts in a shift for a guy that's what 35, 34, something like that.
He's 35, I think.
You said yesterday, yeah. So, boy, like, I want to see him fight on a main card. On a main.
You know what? I
night.
hate. I said it yesterday. Like, obviously he's a bit older. Like, he had the same issue Masvidal was having, where like it's just decisions. Like when he's losing, more times decisions, and they're like they're split decisions as well. They're close. Obviously now he's had a bit of a resurgence. He's getting wins. It's late in his career. I don't know if he's gonna get that Masvidal effect though.
He's loved though. He was loved when he
he's
out.
Loved. People love him.
Houston.
But he needs a fight, that will put him on the map like that and get him some big money fights. You know what I mean?
No, not money fight, but like
he needs
a fight night with someone like Brad Riddell,
a Tony, or
but that's jumping too far out because he's not even in the rankings.
Who is? Oh yeah, true.
So I'm saying
he needs to be ranked though.
Now,
now he needs to fight someone ranked.
So that's what I'm saying. He should have a fight night against Brad Riddell or someone like that.
I hear that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I want what happened to Masvidal to happen to him. You know what I mean? Like him to get that blow up like that. But obviously, it's just how the cards get played, innit, for him. But
he was talking smack in the fight as well.
Yeah.
He was talking. He was talking smack. Man was just walking around like, "Come on, Hasbro, what you saying, man?" Yeah. And then they were squaring off like at the end of the bell. It was a very good fight. Hasbro had good times in the fight. I think in round 2 he had good exchanges where he did try and I see him like I thought he was gonna pick up the volume and then he just stopped the volume again. Like I was like, so it was like hard to really judge it from his point of view. But all 3 rounds went to Bobby Green to me. The man.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see him fight someone ranked though.
Definitely. And a fight night. Give him a fight night. I want to see no dead fight nights. Moving on. Orlovsky.
Andre Orlovsky versus
Jared Vandera.
I'll say this.
He's 43 years old, you know.
Yeah, that's nice.
Respect to him.
UFC 28. This guy was his first appearance.
He looks like Wolverine though, man. So he's got time left still.
He looks like just resurgence.
Yeah, bro. He's fight when he's 60.
Orlovsky, he's for someone who's been around for so long. He's doing well. He's doing very well. Obviously, he hasn't got the abilities he once had.
You can't.
And that's why his game's changed.
And he's trying to fight
smarter. He fights a lot smarter. Similar, you saw it with Overeem as well when he got of age.
No, when he stopped juicing. There's a difference, fam. He was juicing, fam.
Yeah, he's back now. Overeem's back.
Yeah.
That's you saw the effect in his paycheck.
You saw him got him knocked out, bro.
Yeah.
I said you saw him got him knocked out. Oh shit! I was just talking about the paycheck.
No, he fights a lot smarter now. I don't even know where to go with this. Like he just played it clever. He just plays it clever.
Yeah, so I can't say nothing. Yeah, it was smart. We all went decision on this one. Yeah, you could. It's Orlovsky, man. They're not gonna give him. I don't think they should give anyone that's.
No killers.
Yeah, don't give him no Tom Aspinalls.
No killers.
They'll just don't do nothing like that.
Them people who are just coming into the division who want to test to see where they're at, maybe just
throw them.
He's Orlovsky in it,
but yeah, let him just go out nicely. Anyway, moving on.
Roxanne Modafferi versus Casey O'Neill.
What was her retirement fight?
Mm-hmm.
The old Roxy.
Yeah.
The old Foxy Rox.
I was about to say
Foxy Rox.
All right, so where we at with this? She's been around for a while as well.
Yeah.
Another vet.
Bless her.
Yeah.
Say that. She tried to put on a good performance.
Yeah.
I thought she
had her moments. Casey O'Neill was touching her up quite a bit from the start though. She came back a bit later.
Casey O'Neill's got a good jab.
Yeah.
Got a good jab. She throws it out there and she throws it out there often. I like her volume of work as well.
Yeah, she's in your face.
Yeah, she's in your face. She'll take one to give one as well. She ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? But I think she's a good fighter overall.
Yeah, she's alright. Roxanne well, it doesn't really matter. She's done, but yeah, she's a bit herky jerky. Like,
Too much.
Yeah, she's just odd.
Yeah.
She's odd, isn't it, man?
Like the movement's odd. Like,
Bro,
yeah.
she's like a car. You know when you
Mr.
put, you know when you put,
who she reminds me of?
you know you put diesel in a petrol car and it starts jerking.
No, you know who she reminds me of?
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, bro. Mr. Bean.
She doesn't like Mr. Bean.
Like, because Mr. Bean is just awkward, bro.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
walks funny.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Did you see her? Did you see her before the fight when she shadow boxed him? she looked like, you know when Nick Diaz done it and he just looked weird, bro. She looked like that, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
No, she does. She looks like
But no,
the odd-
respect to her.
She looks like the odd auntie, innit?
yeah.
You know your auntie that goes
Nanny McPhee sort of looking,
the
you know what
odd
I mean?
auntie fam that you have. Like, oh, we're going to Auntie Roxy's house. Oh. Yeah.
But nah, shout out to her still. She's been about
That's
for a
her.
while. She's had some good fights. She's had some good wins. She beat
Yeah.
Macy Barber, bro.
Mhm.
You saw that one coming. You get me? So, yeah, nah, shout
a
out
fight
to her
game.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a good
Casey
career.
O'Neill,
good
obviously,
retirement.
she was fighting the retiree and she got booed. She got booed.
Like
but-
mad. She's like, I play the villain. I play the
Yeah,
fucking villain. I was like, raw, right, all right, girl. Shit. Have you ever had an evil girl villain? Be so reckless, like talk reckless like that.
evil,
Like talk reckless like the man them talk. Have you ever had one that you
I
know?
think of.
Like talk the way she talked yesterday.
Nah.
I play the fucking villain. Man, fuck all of you. Ah!
That's a girl you don't want, by the way.
What?
She's crazy,
She's
bro.
reckless.
She's crazy, fam.
Anyway,
But
let's
yeah.
move on.
Cool.
Kyler Phillips versus
Versus
Marcelo.
Hojo.
Yep.
What are we saying for
Hojo.
this? I say Phillips. I knew he was good. Yeah.
He's a good fighter, man.
He's very good.
He's a very
He
good
needs to be
fighter.
ranked. He's good.
What?
He's good. He's good.
I said
Bantamweight, bro.
Bantamweight is that might be the best.
I said-
Actually, fuck it. It's the best.
Oh, you admit it
the
now?
best.
When I've been saying this.
It's the
Oh,
best.
I've been saying this.
It's
There's
the best
too
right now.
much
It's the best right
killers.
now.
There's too much killers, bro.
Yeah.
You can't
watch
there's
Bantamweight is
so
the
much
best right now,
unranked
still.
No,
killers.
you know what it is as well? You watch a bantamweight fight that's not ranked, you're like, that nigga, he got to be ranked. He needs to be ranked because like, everyone's just cold. So, yeah.
He's striking.
Mm.
He's wrestling.
Yeah.
And he's jiu-jitsu.
He's well-rounded.
Very well-rounded
Very
fighter.
well-rounded.
Pressure.
Fast.
He's
landed,
fast,
He's just
long.
landing clean.
He's kind of long as well. For
Moving out of
batterish.
range of the shots, like when Hojo's trying to strike him.
He fights kind of long, like
Leg
he's in your
kicks.
face.
He's
That's what I'm saying.
landing leg kicks on Hojo. You
Oh.
saw his leg after.
After.
Woo.
And
Yeah.
the only one thing I think Kyler Phillips, and I think he knows that he was going to work on is that like that. I think he's had a loss where he's gassed in a fight, but I think that's
You
where,
lost the last one against Pava.
Yeah, I think that's Paiva. I think
Yeah.
and it's due to gassing. I think he gassed a little bit. I think he overexerted himself. That's what I think he learned, and I think he paced himself to. He made Rojo fight his fight. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He was first to it, first to everything, and then when he needed to back away, he did well. Great IQ. I like it. I was pissed because I had him on decision. They got all the way to round 3, couple of minutes left. I was like, yeah, decision, he would have won clean. He decided to choke him out. Yeah, pissed. So, but no, shouts out to him. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
try
nice
and go
still.
on ball. Nice,
It was
nice, great,
yeah.
great, just great the way he mixed it up.
All right.
Yeah, moving on.
Cool.
Big
Carlos Oberg
Like
versus
heavyweights.
Fabio Charant.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch
I
all of
caught-
this because I was
I
coming
caught
here.
this, yeah. I'd say Oberg looked good. He was fainting well, freezing up Charant a lot. Charant wasn't throwing much at all. I would say Oberg was a bit, because he got knocked out his last fight, he was a bit cautious. Like, he didn't want to gas himself out because that's what he done last fight. And he was just a bit more wary, but I thought he fought a bit cautious. Like, he could have put more pressure on Charant.
So they were both cautious.
Yeah, he was cautious more through maybe the feints, but I think he was cautious more of
I don't want to get knocked
gassing,
out and not getting knocked
like,
out.
you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Charant weren't throwing enough. He needed to like just maybe blitz more for and back up Oldberg like towards the cage and then work once he had him near the cage, but he just weren't throwing, bro. He just weren't throwing. And even his coach was telling him like you need to throw, like
volume. We need a bit more volume.
Henry Hoof,
Henry Hoof.
telling him like you need to like throw in it, but you just weren't doing it. You just
that's one thing, man. You gotta let your hands go. Even you can't. That's the one thing I don't understand about UFC fighters sometimes is that even in boxing it happens sometimes, but not as much because it's only your hands. But sometimes I'm like, you gotta let your hands go, man. You get me? You know when you just see them, bro? Like you're like, especially when you know that. That's when a guy is proper team. Don't they ever think in the fight, bro? Don't they do like MMA maths in their head? Like he's kicked me like 4 times, and
he's up on point.
Yeah, like, don't they do that in the middle of the fight? I know you're in the middle of a fight, but don't you feel like you spar like whatever? Don't you feel like he's got the better of me for these last couple of 2-3 minutes? Like even if it's just raw sparring, no wrestling or whatever, but striking or whatever. Don't you feel like he's got like I know he outpointed me like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, you do.
You know what I mean?
Me personally, I would.
Don't
like
you do the bit of maths?
Everyone,
you know that.
You have to.
You feel like
if you're a natural winner, I'm sure you think about how the fight is going as you're in it.
As you're in it,
as you're working it.
Fighters go, how did I do? When they go back to their corner, I'm like, bro, you know you're the one in there.
Unless it's like a close.
Yeah, no, that's different.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not talking about that.
Scenario,
I'm talking about.
You should be like, last round,
I gotta put some work in.
2 rounds. I'm just gonna fucking try and knock him out because that's the only way I can win right now. Like, you get me? Like, I hear you saying, like, this is what you're saying to add on to that. Like, when people are like, kind of like this, it's blatant. You've lost 2 rounds. Like, and in the first,
go out on your shield.
You're doing exactly what you done in the previous round.
Just hands up.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah. Why
are you throwing the towel?
Throw the towel now, innit? Like, because like you're not doing.
Go out on your shield in that sense, though. Like if you're 2 rounds down, even if you go out swinging like Brunson,
and
bro,
you get knocked out,
at the end of the day,
least,
obviously you're getting knocked out. You don't want to get. No one wants to get knocked out, innit? But at the end of the day, on your record, it's going to say L. Whether you got knocked out or it was a decision, it's an L, innit? So you might as well just try it.
Red on Trapology.
Decision must leave you sour. Yeah. Decisions leave you sour. Like.
I understand. Like, it's like, you don't want to get knocked out at the same time. Or,
of course, no one wants to get knocked out. But if you, it's a bit like what you said about winning mentality. If I know I'm completely down, it's like I'm not gonna like in a title fight. If I know I'm down, like like you got. I'm gonna try and all my hardest. So if I get knocked out, I'm not saying I'm trying to get myself knocked out, but I'm gonna put myself probably maybe at 70% to 80% of harm's way, maybe for this last round for 5 minutes, because I know I'm down. Like I gotta try at least. Because remember, you ain't winning on points. Even if you have a great round and it's 10-8, you ain't winning on points. So, but anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, but Oldberg.
But you done. Oldberg,
you got the win back. I think he's 1-1 in the UFC now. So we'll see.
He fights out of City
kickboxing. Yeah,
they had a lot of people in this card, didn't
they? 3 of them.
Three.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Anyway, early prelims.
This was a good fight.
Ronnie,
this was a very good fight still. Lawrence.
Good.
Yeah,
he's good,
he
bro.
Good.
I don't know why I picked against him still.
He looks very good. Lawrence, good lateral movement.
Bantamweight again, by the way.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Like, it's mad.
It's mad, bro. What are you going to do with all of them? The world's full of bantamweights.
Yeah.
At the moment. Like, high level.
But they're, like, bantamweights are, like, to me, they're small human beings, bro. So how is there so many really good ones, fam? I'd expect like welterweights to be like the peak division because that's like the size that most.
It was at a time, but I don't know.
But even welterweights, the bantamweights, I can see that. Do you think that
like bantamweights are like 5'6", bro, 5'7"?
Like welter.
Like light and welter are like more common sized people. Like,
I was just about to say, that's what I'm saying. I was just trying to work it out.
Bantamweight's a bit low to have so much quality.
That's true. That's very true.
But
this fight was good. I watched this fight.
This was mad.
Like, listen, he's striking.
He looks very well rounded, Ronnie Lawrence.
He's striking and he's wrestling.
3 knockdowns that he got on
clean.
Martinez. Striking looked nice, landing well. His grappling looked good.
And he didn't fight since February last year. They were saying
he was mixing it up.
because
Yeah, he ain't fought for a while.
So to him to come out and have that performance was
I
good.
thought he mixed it up well, like going from striking to rest, like level changing.
Level changing, yeah, definitely that. The chaining, like volume. He's got high volume, high IQ. Knows what he's doing in there.
Martinez caught him though with that spinning back fist in the third, dropped him,
and I
was like, oh shit, this is going left for him still.
I thought he was gonna finish him.
That's what I thought. But he done well to stick in there. Still, he managed to rest. I think he shot for him and he got him down, which saved him.
Just leveled it out. Leveled it out. You know what I mean? He said, let's ease off.
He does look very good. I'm gonna keep an eye on him still, definitely.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's one of them people now. He's gonna stick in my head.
You got to keep up with any of the bantamweights, any of them coming up. They're all crazy, bro. Their names and you see them smoky like this. Anyway, you want to move on?
AJ Dobson, Jacob
Malkoon.
How do you say it? Malkoon.
Jacob
Dobson
Malkoon
looked good at the start.
Just in a striking
aspect,
from
and
how
the wrestling defense at the start looked okay because he there was points where he actually managed to lock his grip. He was going for the takedown, and he kind of done something weird, like he pushed his hands back down.
Oh, that I see that.
I thought, oh, okay, that's different. I ain't seen that before.
You're right.
I ain't seen that before. But
then
he just done a different takedown where you couldn't do that, and he shut him out still with the grappling.
Whoa!
He kept him on the ground. Yeah, the first round he done well. The second, third, that was it. That was the
whole fight.
That was done.
He knew what to do.
Yeah.
And he
found
knew
him out a bit.
Was easy when he held him there. He couldn't. Dobson, he didn't get into like half guard or do, and he was more flat on his back.
Yeah, he's a bit stagnant.
Yeah, he didn't. But Malkoon was doing enough to not make the refs have to call him to stand up or anything.
And he done. I like he had like one hook in, and he was half Nelson on the other side.
Okay.
That move there it's
nice.
It's a nice move. Yeah, Mike showed me that one there. Still, it's a tidy move. Still, yeah. Shout out Mike. Mike Ekondale. Shout him out still. But he done well. Malkoon, done well.
Okay, on that one. All right, let's want to move on.
This was a good fight.
Oh,
I wanted to go back and watch this again.
So did I. Because I'll come out of the room. I was in and out, and then I caught the end of it. But Sergey come out at first, right, and
he was putting it on him. He was putting it on him,
bro. Like the Silva DeAndre didn't know what to do. He didn't know where he was. He was, bro. It was a man in a boys' field. Then, like, he busted him up as well, bro. The gash that he had, bro. He like
striking and grappling.
And the grappling, the grappling, bro. He's good.
Well. He's Kazakhstan, isn't it? He's from Kazakhstan.
Yeah, these Kazakhstan men are coming out.
I'm seeing a couple of them popping up now, isn't it?
These men are from Russia. They said, a couple of these, because it was right next to Russia.
Next to each other. Yeah.
They're like some of these men, like.
But he done well to come back. He done very well to come back.
And then the submission. How did he finish him? I didn't see it.
I remember now. I think it's a rear naked. Yeah, rear naked choke.
I know he banged him and knocked him down, though, innit?
Yeah.
He knocked him down. That's crazy.
But I'm still interested to see where Sergey.
Yeah, because I think he can still.
Morozov.
Because he looked really good, didn't it?
Yeah, no, he did look very good.
Morozov. Yeah. He looked really good.
Yeah, no, he did.
It's hard, isn't it? What bantamweight?
It's so many, like, it's mad.
And none of these men are ranked, but all of these fights were good.
Killers, bro. If you're a bantamweight, you can't slip up.
Whoa,
someone's taking your spot.
Whoa, real quick. And they'll run off of it. That's how they'll run.
Look at Saeed, the way he just touch man up
and now he's famous like that.
Bro, it's the name as well, but
yeah. Let's move on.
First fight of the night.
Right, we got to talk about this.
Yeah, we
now.
have to talk about this. The hype.
This wasn't the first fight.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, sorry. It
Second
was supposed to be,
week,
but they changed it. Yeah.
But all right, let's just get into so Bruce Buffer makes the announcement. The fight. I can't remember who the ref is. He says fight. I don't know if it was Mo Diaga but he says fight. And my man decides to run. I don't know what he's doing,
bro.
Right? But he tries to
My
sprint.
man
sprints
round.
Right in the edge of the cage and trips up.
Did he trip? I thought he just ran into the cage, bro.
I don't know what.
Man ran into the cage. You know, like Wile E. Coyote chasing the Roadrunner, and he runs into the wall.
Bow! And then just trips up, like falls over. I don't know. He gains composure. Lucky enough.
Yeah. I
like,
think
get in
Blood
the
Diamond kind of fucked
Fucked
up
up.
by
He should've been
entering into range straight away. Like, he should have just
left him.
Like, you should have
left it and then
Yeah,
strike.
just started striking. Like, he kind of just went too
She
close
clinched.
into range and clinched.
And you're not a wrestler like that.
I was like, ooh, I
Bad
don't know about
IQ.
that. That was bad.
But this is what I'm saying. What are you doing? I would have screamed at. Well, it was over in the first round, so I wouldn't even had a chance to get him in the corner.
Yeah.
But I would have screamed, "What are you doing? Why would you try and even engage in that, bro? Like, why? Like,
And he's a grappler as well. Like
a good grappler. Didn't you see what he done?
Yeah.
Put that pressure on him once he got that double leg. That was it. Put him down on the floor. That was it, bro. Flipped him over.
We didn't get to see nothing really. I can't go by nothing. Didn't get to. Well, we know the grappling. Yeah,
It's really bad.
But we didn't get to see no striking.
Bro, don't fight again until you sort something out, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, because I'm being serious. That's because
Fam,
he went sleep.
Man like that.
He went
Whoa,
sleep.
he had like, bro, this y'all showing, bro. You had to say, fuck that. It's
Man-
sleep or I'm out of this.
Man
bro.
like this, yeah. Don't you think, yeah, you should just, you know, that old school Call of Duty where, what was Captain's name again? Captain Price.
Oh yeah.
You know, you think he needs to go with Captain Price and just fly over Dagestan, bro, and just be dashed out, like, bro, like dashed out and just go and survive. Go and survive. You will learn how to wrestle, bro.
It's true that
Like,
man wrestle fuck you. It's true though.
Like, he needs.
You gotta go Dagestan. Like even Cyril Garth.
I think bare man are scared to do that though.
Oh what? Just go.
Like the wear and tear on them.
Like, when you go Thailand, yeah, to improve your Muay Thai, it's like, cool, you go there, but everyone goes there.
Yo,
It's nice. Bro,
Weather's
hot. Imagine a man telling you,
bro.
imagine a man telling you to come cold.
Caucasus Mountains,
bro.
You're up there, the
Snowy
cold
mountains.
fam.
Them man are telling you that, bro, the charger you bought don't fit in this wall, bro. You ain't using that phone, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah, Russia's different.
I think bare man are scared to just go and, like, because from what we see, Russia is the place for wrestling. Like, if you want to get that.
Well, it depends.
No.
You can go because you got.
No. I'm talking about MMA wrestling, not this freestyle stuff. No, I'm talking just the stuff that's going to be helping you in the octagon. Bro, bare man need to just start going there. Bro, why not?
It's true though.
Why not?
It's true. You need to, if like, especially guys like even Izzy, just go to Dagestan.
Like, till it's
you know what I
hours
say
on the
this is
plane.
my problem. This is the next thing. You know where he made a very, very good point as well. Because some of these men are too committed to their camps. Bro, you are very good at striking. We don't need to work on that for the next 6 months. I don't think you're going to forget that. I'm not saying do not strike for the next 6 months. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But we don't really need to work on that. What we need to work on is your ass in the... You get me? So let's go like you said. Drop his ass in the cold.
Bro.
Let him learn their culture. You appreciate wrestling then. Because when you wrestle, you'll be like, yeah, I can see why.
When you got 12-year-old kids, man, just jumping on you, showing you that,
it's
bro, you
true,
can't
though.
wrestle,
You
bro.
can't wrestle, bro. And embarrassing you you will then appreciate when you get in there, you're like, no, fuck this, bro. No.
I think it's a pride thing, though. A lot of men don't want to start from, like, route one.
You said it. You
Like,
said it, bro. I'm
primary
comfortable
school.
in this and all I need to do is learn takedown defense. Okay, but you're going to come across a fuckboy that can do all that Hamza and he's going to scare the whole division. You get me? Because I'm not being funny. No one's talking real smack to this guy. I've not heard one fight. Even Usman, like, everyone's humble with Hamza.
Oh, Hamza.
Everyone's humble.
Bro.
Am I having you best be
Hamza.
humble. No one's talking. Only
Hamza.
Kobe, but Kobe
reminds
counts.
me.
Yeah.
Hamza reminds me of, I always say it. I don't know why. You remember in Iron Man, yeah, where he's in the desert and he builds the suit to get him out. I think you find man like Shemaiah in caves like that. Fam. It's just like, where does he come from,
I
bro?
don't know, bro. Because he can literally strike as well. That's the scariest thing. But yeah, I don't know. Blood Diamond, man. Don't know where you go from here.
And
Just
the name
work
is
on your craft. So cold.
Hey, you know what?
One
Yeah,
of the coldest
shout
names.
out, yeah, because his entrance was cold, fam. Come out to blood. I was like, nah. Wait.
We can't be talking about a good entrance.
No,
That's
but
like
the hype. Bro, Izzy was hyping this guy up. The entrance was cold. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be
Yeah, but Izzy's...
that's like the flyer of the rave being good, and then you get inside the rave and there's 10 guys in there.
Yeah,
man.
for real. No
What the
gap.
hell, fam?
No
What's
gap.
going on?
For real.
Allow it, man.
Oh, man.
He could do everything, but
But you're right. But the thing is, yeah, you're right. I didn't believe Izzy though. That's why I went with Wells. I didn't.
Yeah.
Because you see one thing. You see in the UFC, even when it's your first fight, they throw you against your savage. You know?
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
They don't
They don't give a shit.
Fam, Sean Shelby,
Shit.
Mick Maynard,
Mick Maynard.
and Dana White
White.
do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
They will throw you to a savage, bro. You get me? So look, bro, look what happened.
Yeah.
And when
But
Izzy
even
was like,
when
oh,
I
he's
saw
good.
this fight, I was like, oh,
I was like,
no, they're giving you him
When I
shit
done
away.
some research on Blood Diamond, I'm like, bro, I'm just finding bare kickboxing.
Yeah.
I know he's a kickboxer, but
Yeah.
I'm like, this ain't gonna do you good. Then I looked at him, I was like, oh yeah. Gonna get wrestle fucked. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's move on to the last quick fight on this card, which is William Knight versus
Did you try? Did you try? That is the question.
what for the weight cut?
For the weight cut, bro. I know he came in late, which is cool, but
It was terrible though. What was he still? 10 pounds?
12.
12.
yeah. Bro, £12.
12 pounds. What's that, like almost a stone?
Yeah, that's mad. You didn't cut
Like,
that arm. You didn't even go
that's
sauna. You
mad,
didn't even go
bro.
sauna.
That is mad. And
Don't need to even cut his hair, bro. Do something, bro. Like, come in bald, bro. Show man that you tried,
I
fam.
tried,
Like,
did
bro, I tried.
Coming bored. Coming bored, you know. Oh, shit.
Oh,
I
God.
hate you though, but and he looked bad as well.
Yeah, he
don't
didn't give a
look
great
good.
account. No.
He
He's biting on
That's
the
a man
face as
that can get
well.
released, bro. In my eyes, that's
Not,
I hate you.
that's deserving of being released.
didn't have much success against the fence, trying to get him down. He's just getting jabbed all night. Like, yeah. Can't really.
So she wrote, mate.
Couldn't control nothing from the wrestling standpoint.
He got him down once, I think.
It was.
But yeah, he done well still. Didn't really do too much with it.
Dead.
William Knight, yeah.
Dead.
Maxim Grishin.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
Done well. Got the win.
All right,
Cool.
let's move out. Quickly cover one.
Yeah, I don't want to cover too much on
no,
one.
But we need to cover. Did you watch this?
I watched this one. Yeah, I watched
Bruv,
this one.
this
still.
guy's a
I did
fucking
watch this
monster.
one still.
I don't care. He's a monster. He's 34 years.
He was a bit.
Bro, he's
throwing
got
a
punch.
lot of. He's throwing a lot of
Power.
power shots. Like a lot. Like
Look what happened.
Grishingo was a bit more
Calculated.
calm and calculated, throwing feints out. Like, but
Bro,
at the end, it
he's
didn't
got-
really.
Bro,
didn't really
but you know
matter
what? I was
still.
surprised. You know why? I was kind of impressed with him because he was throwing that power and he never lost the power. Even he throwing a lot of shots, and even through round 2, he never lost it. Like I know it was a 5-round fight, so you got another. If it gets to
What
that,
you mean in cardio wise?
Yeah. He looked good cardio wise in the sense of like he was throwing out the big shots, but he kept going. He was pressing him in as well. He had Grishkano on his back foot.
Yeah, he had him on the back foot a lot.
A
What
lot.
I'd say, how the knockout came about, obviously he was on his back foot, but he wasn't angling off at all. It was just straight
come
back.
off. And that
It was
straight,
just straight back, and he landed it on him. His footwork when he was going backwards was not that good either.
Yeah.
And he had his hands low, and that's just kicked him over it. Sat him down, boy.
And you know, I was pissed because I started watching this and I didn't even know Lineker had been taken off this card.
Oh, you thought it was still there? Oh no.
I was pissed off, bro. When the
Yeah.
fight come to the end,
You're
so
thinking,
I'm
no,
on
go
YouTube, so I'm like, you know, skip through.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, it's tiny. The bar's like this
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Thinking, what? He knocked him out that quick?
Yeah. You know, I'm like, what happened then? Like, you get me? Because I would have seen something at least on Twitter.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm thinking, it's ended. I'm like, what the I was so confused, bro.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah,
they
they got taken off last minute. But...
And then just this fight.
Yeah, Haggerty.
Shouts out to my guy, the General, Jonathan Badman Haggerty.
Yeah, versus Monko Petch.
Hey, Monko Petch is no joke either.
Yeah, he was alright as well. But Haggerty from the get-go.
Come out fast, quick.
Nice.
Teeps.
Nice
Teeps are the best.
He
sticks it right in your
elbows. He throws the elbows
bro,
with vim, bruv. Like
on back. He throws it like on back.
Yeah,
I know he watched on back. But he throws it like on back, bruv. He is not. Listen.
Good movement.
Good movement.
Yeah, no,
Haggerty. He slowed down in the second a little bit. I think. But that's when Petch come out and really put it on him. I think he had a bit more power than Haggerty. I think when he like, you could see his frame looked a little bit more bigger. They kept saying that Jonathan can't take a body shot. He can take a body shot.
People say that, innit?
He can. The Muay Thai guys just get. It's only because Rodtang stopped him. But Rodtang stops everyone.
Rodtang.
He's a madman, bro.
Rodtang's a bad man.
He's a bad man, isn't it? He's such a bad man. He's so cold, isn't it? But Jonathan Haggerty, man, I want to see him fight Rodtang again. I want to see that. What are you crazy? Because that was just But good free unanimous decision. He won like.
He won 2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds out of the first and the last. Busted him up with that elbow, man. Caused him to have a massive golf ball in his temple. Bro, I was like, that's gonna be a headache, bro. Maybe even a migraine. Yeah. You get me? No, seriously, because it was a mad golf ball and it was seriously on his temple. I was like, and it was cut. I was like, you know the ones that sore on the temple? Can't sleep on that side of the bed tonight. You know the ones there, but shouts out to Haggerty. Yeah, great performance. I love watching him.
Yeah, he's entertaining to watch.
People watch Jonathan Haggerty. Muay Thai, killer. I had him for knockout, but I put him down for knockout, but he won by decision. So.
You know what? I didn't really catch too much of the rest of the cards.
I didn't watch none of the rest of the card, and I will go back and watch it in a week because I'm a one fan. I'll just watch it when I got time. But
only one I did so was Killer B. She fought on this one.
I didn't watch none of it.
Killer B fight, but
she good.
To go over it. She lost though. Well, she lost a couple, I think, her last couple. But she's like one of them. She like Paige, like Pan, Ostovich.
No,
got popularity. But,
I thought you was gonna say she's nice, man.
Oh. That's it. All right, cool. That was it for the fights on the weekend.
Okay,
let's get into some news now, guys.
All right, let's cover some news. So I've got some news for you guys. I ain't got a lot this week.
Sorry, let me just say what I just saw on Twitter.
Of course, go ahead.
Run with it.
So let's go to the tweet.
Oh, Conor and Tyson.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Go for it now, though.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, he just added some more into it.
Oh, shit. Right, let's hear it.
So,
live.
Obviously,
it's live, guys.
Tyson Fury put a picture up of Khabib saying, this man did it right, got in, won, and got out on top. Respect, all of that.
Why Conor take everything so personal?
Conor
Conor
comes in. Where's the first tweet gone? There we go. And Conor's like, oh no, people don't like me. What will I ever do about it? Ha ha ha, idiot. You just are a little rim licker, bro. That's all. You understood that. You stood there while your friend's father was being attacked and done nothing. That's the be-all and end-all of it. Good luck. God bless. Then Conor, being Conor, doesn't stop there. He says, and I'm not talking Khabib, you rim licker. Do what you're told. I answer to no one. Like, bro,
you're told I answer to no one.
He's amazing, bro.
Yeah. Bro, he
said,
actually...
and then, carried on. Wipe his ass with your tongue, bro. You missed the spot. And the worst thing is, Tyson Fury ain't replied. He just keeps tweeting like.
No, you don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke. Tyson's good, yeah. but he ain't got that. He ain't got Connor's
I don't think
smoke.
no one.
He ain't got Connor's smoke.
No one's as wicked. Connor's different still, bro.
You know who Connor reminds me of? Connor reminds me that he belongs in the Tudor era. Like he's like a king from the Tudors. The way he talks, the way he talks is like a king from the Tudors. Do you know what I mean?
Say your favorite line. Say your favorite
Do you know what I
line.
mean?
He's talking about when he's talking to Habib.
Yeah.
He's talking about my people.
I'd come back.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact saying.
Riding a horse.
I
can't remember what he said.
But no, that was Aldo. It was Aldo.
That
The
was
favelas. He goes, if this was back in our time, I would come on horseback and enslave all your people. How are you going to say you're going to enslave the whole of Brazil? And he's got his feet up on the desk, you know. Man said if this was back on horseback.
The worst thing is,
he just talks like...
He basically said...
He talks like a king.
He basically done what Kobe done in a more political way and didn't get in trouble for it. Kobe goes there and just tells him straight, like, and he just gets, you're the most hated person ever. Connor's a G, man.
Bro,
Connor's a G.
You gotta love it, man. So him and Tyson Fury are basically beefing now, just because Tyson Fury has stated that he's basically giving Habib Nurmagomedov credit for leaving the game early.
If you fuck with the other side, you know what they say, bro.
And he's Irish as well, isn't he? It's true though. He's Irish as well. He's probably bitter. You know, he's walking up and down his house like this, with his rolling shoulders right about now. He's angry.
Bro, he's probably close to Tyson Fury's weight as well. 190, bro.
I'll fight you.
Imagine that.
That would be an image, isn't it? Anyway, I'll get some news for you. So, Nate Diaz says to UFC they need to hurry up and book his fight with Dustin Poirier so he can hurry up and retire.
Yeah, they need to put that fight.
He ain't retiring without Conor, bro.
Yeah,
no, he needs that Conor.
That's it. Yeah, this is what I was gonna say. You think he's just gonna do this thing now where he gets his last fight and then he holds the UFC hostage to that one.
What for the Conor fight?
Not just
Conor
one
fight.
If it just makes sense to him, but they're gonna have to pay him out basically
Yeah,
like boxing. You think he's gonna hold
yeah.
them accountable like that?
Yeah.
Or try to.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Why not? Like,
Makes
he ain't got
sense.
nothing to lose.
Yeah,
Don't resign me then. Like,
yeah.
what the hell?
Just go and box.
And who's really, if he gets that fight or his contract runs out or whatever, who's really gonna pay him like that? Where's he gonna?
Good point.
Maybe Triller might. They throw
He
around
ain't
cash.
going there. He's not. Nate's not the type of guy.
He's
to
not
go
corny
to.
like that.
He's not corny.
Yeah.
What's that, man? Like he
Yeah,
ain't going there, bro. You box, he was just boxing it for big money.
Yeah. But all right.
Dustin Poirier says he's closed the door on a full fight of Conor McGregor.
A full fight. He doesn't need to, but he needs to. Like,
now,
you know?
what is that? I get you.
You get me?
From a fan's point,
Like,
I get you.
When you
I get
have
you.
rubber matches, it's like if it's 2-1, it's 2-1, isn't it? We don't need to talk about this again. But because of the way it ended, it's like we kind of need to see it again. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of them ones. Like,
How do you feel about it?
If I'm Poirier,
You take
just
it even
money,
because of the
innit?
money.
It's
Yeah.
money.
yeah, that's another thing to.
I don't take it because I have something to prove. I take it because the money's nice. If I'm Conor, I want the fight because the way it ended. So
No, Conor 100% wants that fight.
yeah,
As soon as he's healthy,
He's calling him.
he's on the hunt. Yeah, he's on the hunt still.
Okay. Dustin Poirier says he would never fight Kobe Covington for financial purposes. There was so much bad blood in the gym, he would only fight him if both parties was going to end up in jail.
So what he's saying? Raw street is street fighting
he's-
only.
yeah. He said he would never fight. He would never give Kobe
a paycheck.
a paycheck. Yeah. So if they're fighting, it's because they're both going to end up in jail.
Boy.
someone's getting rocked.
You think that's smart of him?
Real beef.
You think that's smart of him though? My question.
He's
You think
got other options. He doesn't need that fight. He's got Nate. He's got Conor.
You think no, but
Doesn't
the
need
hype
that
that can
fight.
be built between that can really pay both of them. Do you think
Just
that's-
depends on how
he makes more fighting Nate or Conor,
100%.
so it doesn't really matter. To him.
Got
Yeah.
you. Moving on. Joe Rogan could have worked with UFC 271, but decided not to due to other matters. That's undisclosed. Dana White says scheduling conflict story is all bullshit.
I think
it's a coincidence.
Is it because of what
that
Jake
it-
Paul said? Jake Paul that really come out and said that, you know.
I saw something.
I think it's a coincidence that this whole N-word stuff's come out, and then he's not doing the card that's closest to it.
I think,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think if it weren't like the company saying don't do it of his own accord, then maybe it was Joe just using a bit of, I don't know, just wanting to just cool off kind of thing in it and just be a little quieter and not really have, because where you have to look at, if he done that, you know what the media's like, especially in America, they're gonna make uproar about it, and there's gonna be like them talking about your shit. So maybe just you know what, I dismiss this one, let it calm down a bit.
You're right. It's smart. I get you. All right. Moving on. Hamza Chimaev tweets: "Easy money for me. 0 wrestling. 1 round. I'm gonna kill him."
That's Izzy. Yeah. Did you see what Izzy in the interview said as well?
No, I haven't seen that. So go on, you shout.
Nah, all Izzy, like, he got asked about it and he just said, "Okay."
Yeah. No, but he knows he knows no smoke.
That's it.
You see, I'm better. I feel better and better every time. No one wants this smoke, because you know Dana will book it. Because you know why? Because all these fighters know Dana loves Hamza. So
you know what?
You keep fucking around.
You know why that fight can happen? Hamza has hype.
Yeah.
Izzy has no one to fight.
I keep saying
That's the only reason why potentially that could happen.
I keep saying this. Don't be surprised.
But then
UFC are making pay-per-view £75. They better start making £75 fights. What? $75? Sorry, fights. Sorry, that's their pay-per-view for over there. They better start marketing that. They can't have weak cards, bro. Yeah. And everything better be title fight at least at the top. Even the Kobe Masvidal, it's a bit weak. I don't care what comes underneath it. No, you can't headline that. Can't headline that.
You don't think Masvidal and Kobe can headline?
No, they can, but they shouldn't.
They can, but the card under has to be good.
No,
has to be good. The whole card has to be good.
There's a reason. There's one reason they can't.
Connor's the only one that can do that.
Kind of. No, kind of. And there's only one reason behind it. There's a fact. I'm going to try and say my reason. My reason is
Nate and Masvidal done it.
I'm not saying that the UFC haven't done it or they won't do it. I'm saying it's wrong to do it if you're making people pay $75.
Yeah.
No title fight, and Masvidal's been knocked out twice by. Well, stopped. Well, not knocked out, but stopped.
But you're paying
knocked out by Usman in his last fight, and then stopped by Usman.
What you got to think is marketing, innit? What sells a pay-per-view? It's the names that are on the card. That's what sells it.
But I hate you. But I'm saying the marketing also helps when you have a title there.
Yeah, it helps. But you don't need to, because they have name value that's buzzing in.
Yeah, but you stick that. You still them stack a card with a belt. Stack a card. You still stick that on the card with a belt, and they need to get out of this whole just doing 3 rounds.
But it doesn't matter. Let me tell you why it doesn't matter. That pay-per-view would sell more than if Jan and Sterling had headlined their pay-per-view by themselves like they were supposed to. Kobe and Masvidal will sell more than the
facts.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter then. Because it just shows you that it's just name value that's selling pay-per-views.
No, I'm sticking out on a fight night. That ain't going on a thingy. I don't care about what you lot are, who you lot are.
But
it's a
that
fight
would make
night.
more than that. So in a business perspective,
I know what you're saying.
What's going to make you more money.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying they need to do it for the fans, bro. I don't know if that. I just feel like you need to give more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, $75 and there's no title fights.
Obviously, we don't have to pay for it like that. Yeah. But like, if I had to pay for it, as long as the card is stacked, I don't really care I wouldn't care if there wouldn't have to be a title fight.
Disclaimer: when he said that, we ain't streaming it illegally. We in the UK.
That's a disclaimer.
No, the guys start sending this to Dana, fam. Like,
shut down Kombat Kingz. Shut down Kombat Kingz.
Oh yeah, no, but yeah.
Hey, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I get your maths. I just feel like I want to see some gold for 75.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
A little bit. Do you know what I mean?
But the gold adds to it when there isn't much going on below the main event. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a title fight.
You're right. Then they better stack the fuck out of that card.
If there isn't a title fight, it has to be a stacked card. Like, you can't give it, unless I swear Conor got a pay-per-view and the card was kind of meaty. It was like Sean O'Malley He started it, and then it was Conor, and the rest was kind of meaty.
No one even knew some guys. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Because that's Conor though.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know why they do that?
Because they know people are gonna buy it because it's Conor.
But do you know why they don't stack unless it was UFC 200?
So
Edson
Barboza,
What
Bryce Mitchell.
The Kobe one.
There's the Kobe one. Kevin Holland, Alex Oliveira.
The card's dead already.
It's not a
Sergi.
stacked card.
Then you can't have them as
Jessica
headline. That's my point.
What on main card?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just got on main card.
Yep.
Yeah.
Versus who?
Look at he's out.
No. Actually, no.
Oh.
It might not be.
Because
Marina-
you're paying for that. You're paying for main card. I swear.
Yeah,
Marina
you ain't pay for the main
Rodriguez
card.
and Yano on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Card's not good, bro. It's okay. Not for $75.
If it was a fight night, it's a banger.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's free, it's a banger.
Brian
Oh, that's what I'm saying. They need to just figure it out a little bit more. That's my opinion.
Right.
But
It's not a bad card,
It's
but
not.
it's not a banger.
no,
You know
not
what
for
I mean?
75.
Yeah.
Are you paying £80?
I don't pay big man.
I don't pay big man. Alright, cool, isn't it?
Being in America must be tough.
That's
man.
what I'm
It's
saying.
long. It's long.
It's
it's
long.
I
What?
understand why they stream still.
What?
Because that is long. Man, I have to pay
Bro.
for that, bro.
And the card's not like that.
And,
lit.
and
I
it's
really
long,
want to
it's
watch
long,
the
it's
UFC
long.
still.
It's long, it's
Come on,
long.
man. Anyway, but yeah, round one kills Izzy. That's the only thing with Hamza. He does. Going back to that whole point is he does.
Round one. You think round
Kill,
one?
oh yeah, the wrestling will pick him up and dash him all over the place, bro. You get me? He might get leg kick, but he can cover the distance in great wrestling way.
Well, look
better.
how he jumped on Jean Liang.
That's what I
like,
said, in the
he
distance.
literally jumped from halfway across.
That's what I said and covered it. Covered the
And
distance,
the
bro.
drive on it was still good enough.
Solid.
Solid.
Solid. It went through Gazy, bro. It went half-hearted. It was solid.
It was a solid drive.
What?
Still.
Real wrestlers drive. You know when they go low and they dip. You know when they do that dip. You know when you got to wrestling when you got to dip left, dip right. Yeah, bro. Man, had the dip. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. Max Schnell passionately defends UFC fighter pay by the pay-per-view. He says by the pay-per-view, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but it doesn't fucking make sense because the way the model is now, so it's different because they don't even get paid like that from the pay-per-views no more. The pay-per-view money goes to ESPN. They get paid set amounts now, I think.
So whatever their contract is whatever their contract is.
Yeah. I think they just, whatever their contract is what they get paid now. I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know.
Hence why
If
ESPN.
you know. But yeah.
Hence why ESPN are setting that benchmark of $75 of that's what we want.
Yeah.
Okay. But what do you think about Matt Schnell defending the UFC, saying that everybody's been getting paid fairly and you got to deserve?
If he's happy with his check, then he's happy with his check. If he believes his abilities are being...
Is that hurting the UFC of him doing stuff like that?
It's hurting
Not the
it's
fighters.
hurting the fighters.
That's what I
maybe,
mean.
because
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah,
Is it
some
hurting the
people are
fighters?
happy, but what's he making? I know he can't be making like in the scope of things, like what are you making in comparison to what you could be making, or what are you making compared to what people up there are making? You know what I'm saying? Like, but if he's happy, innit? Like at the end of the day, like some people are happy with less, you know what I mean? Then what other people are gonna be happy with? So, you know what I mean? So.
All right, cool. Kamaru Usman has no interest in fighting Izzy, but tells Hamzat Shemaev, "I'll be here waiting."
Cool. I'm down for it. You just got co-signed. So,
cool. Happy to move
so
on.
literally, Leon fight, and then if Hamzat wins, yeah, we're seeing it now because you just co-signed it, innit?
If he fights Gilbert Burns
And beats him, and beats him.
It's not
That's
official.
not even booked yet.
It's not
It's
official.
not even booked yet.
Okay, cool. Kamaru Usman has... Oh, no, sorry. So Amanda Nunes says injuries and a poor training camp is the reason she lost her fight to Julia Penner. I knew he put down his phone for this. I knew this guy would... You might as well take it away. You might as well take that away. This is your point, yeah. You might as well go.
No. One. There's so much wrong with that. Like, why are you making excuses?
Yeah.
You lost. Go and win the rematch and then...
Say it after.
Yeah, like, first fight, mash up, all of that, cool. Come back, second fight, I'm on smoke. Yeah, I won my belt back. 2, the injuries you had don't affect how tired you got.
Facts.
Your injuries,
That's facts.
if you whatever it was, if your hand was
Injuries
broken,
could affect you doing your cardio or your road work, depending on what it was. If it's a leg injury, maybe.
okay, yeah, but Nunes ain't ever been fit, bro.
No,
Nunes ain't ever been fit.
Yeah, it's something
So
we've seen over her career. So.
We ain't using that as an excuse to why she got tired and why,
Hey.
bro. That was the weakest submission I've ever seen. It means you gave up. You had no heart. What broke? What injury did you have? You had a heart attack. That's what you had, bro. What the hell?
That heart broke.
Your heart's broken, bro.
Man said for real. Yeah.
Like, real talk.
It's true,
like,
that's a fact. I hear it.
you gave up.
It's true. He's got a point.
Like just don't make the excuses.
Just don't say
Sweet,
nothing.
man. Let her have her crown. She won. She beat you. Mash her up in the rematch. Then
Then
talk.
come out. What do you think on it?
Yeah, I just think it's just
Shouldn't.
it's yeah. Like every fighter has like hardly any fighters going to fight
Cap,
100% in it. If it's that bad, pull out.
It's true.
Or
Like,
man it
if
like,
it's that
or
bad,
man it
don't
like
fight, innit?
Francis.
Yeah,
Man through
But
the fight.
you know what I mean? Like and then even when you lose, like she lost and there was an injury, it's not like she wasn't getting that fight back. She's getting that fight back. If you know within yourself that was the reason why I did not beat her, I come back, I beat you, then like you said, tell the story, innit? So yeah, it's what it is. What?
All right, cool. Moving on. Joe Rogan calls Spotify backlash a political hit job, but has no regrets over apologizing for past mistakes. So I think basically, long story short of what I think he's trying to say here is that him signing the Spotify deal was a big fuck up, and I think he should have kept his ass on YouTube because
Oh
Spotify
no.
had a big-
Yes, and because YouTube, what they would have cancelled him, bro.
I don't think so.
What
bro.
YouTube?
I don't.
YouTube
think so.
cancel bare people, bro.
Yeah, but that
so
Joe,
if there was
they had
enough,
Joe, do you
if
remember
there
Joe
was
does
enough-
big numbers for them to cancel him? They're making
No,
big money
bro.
through Joe, even on
no,
YouTube.
because Spotify have paid this man a lot of money.
Money.
They're not canceling him because they need to make their bread back.
Shoo.
You put it on YouTube, yeah, bro. Like
They got
any
contracts.
people put free,
That's free, but it's good. Yeah,
put
it's
finger
free,
on
though.
free,
It was
innit?
free,
Maybe
though.
you might have a little back
Contracts.
ending because you get so much
He did
views.
though. He
but
did.
like,
He had a massive contract.
But like
with them.
at
That's
the
why
end
he
of the day,
did it free.
YouTube are on cancelling people, bro. They'll take down you can't even swear too much, but then they'll take down your video, bro. So YouTube would have took him down. Spotify are not doing that. They got too much peas in him. So
What do you mean by it's a political hit job then?
political hit job. Oh, like people are trying to cancel him because of this content he's putting out. Maybe that's what he means by that. Obviously,
Okay.
you've seen like the stuff that come out recently, or who he lets talk on his podcast and stuff like that. He gives people
Free will.
who-
Free will.
Yeah, he gives people who don't have much of a voice or being like shut out in mainstream of voice, innit? So yeah.
All right, cool. Coach says Cain Velasquez returning to MMA is possible. Money
Kane,
talks.
how old is he?
Don't even ask me, bro.
Velasquez.
He must be older than. Is he older than DC?
Yeah, probably. I would assume, or he's near the same age. I would assume.
Francis twisted his ACL up, man.
Francis twisted his
Fam, the way
Oh,
he
he's making wrestling money. Why are you coming back for MMA?
is he actually wrestling
He was
Yeah,
in
WWE
Mexico,
wrestling.
Mexico.
Oh.
with all the masks, isn't it?
with that dead stuff, man.
39, yeah. Nah.
Yeah, okay, he's younger than Daniel Cormier.
Go.
It's heavyweights though.
Yeah, it's heavyweight. He can if he wanted to. If he was serious, he could get like maybe another 4 years or something like. But and he's he's injury prone as well.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
good.
that's all long, man. Like,
Just go and do the fake stuff, man.
yeah.
It's all good.
All right, cool. Chris Weidman targeting return this year.
To be precise, he said May, bro.
Who, Chris Weidman?
That's what he said on Ariel or June. One of the two. He said May might just come a little bit too early, but June. Bro, I think that's a quick recovery.
Who would you want him to fight if you look at the rankings?
Let's go Uriah Hall again, innit?
He said
You think
so?
so?
No leg kicks.
Yeah, he
he said no leg kicks.
Yeah, that's what he said, that's
We
what he
have a gentleman's agreement. No leg kicks.
What? What did I just listen
I think
to?
he's battering. I think
Yeah, I think he's joking. I
Okay,
think he's
please,
joking.
yeah, put that on the end because the way you said that,
No, but that's what he
I
said.
left
innit?
it.
Like-
Nah, bro. Say that he's joking though, bro. 'Cause you know I'm gonna snap. Fam.
Yeah,
Like, that shit,
I'm
bro.
not even really. Who could he fight? I'm not even really. If Luke Rockhold wants to come back, Put them two together.
Kevin Holland.
Oh, you get wrestled, man.
Chris Weidman thinks that he said that.
He thinks he can.
Like he'll beat Izzy.
Yeah, he thinks he could beat Izzy
because of the wrestling. That's what he said.
The striking will light him up, though.
And do you know what he said at the end of it? He gave his whole point of why he'll be the kryptonite, basically. And then he said, I know I've been knocked out a few times, but I was like, bro, you just answered your own question, though.
And Izzy can knock you out because
Izzy will touch your head, fam.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think if Luke Rockhold's coming back and he got, I think that fight.
Why?
I don't. Why?
But I think Weidman's past it, and I think Luke Rockhold's past it, so they can fight each other.
You think so? Maybe wait.
What,
But Luke was
past it.
Luke was coming to fight Sean Strickland.
Oh yeah, I would have watched that. Yeah, that would have been a good fight. Yeah, I would watch that.
He got cancelled because he got injured, didn't it?
But yeah.
All right, last question I have is Israel Adesanya admits feeling bored in the Jan Blachowicz and Marvin Vettori fight. Now, I've got a big problem with this question, and let me just start off with it. How the fuck are you bored in the fight that you're going up for the title? How are you bored? Ain't that your challenge?
No, when he said bored, he's bored in the fight. So I think what he was saying.
You mean you're bored in the fight because you're losing? You're getting because man's riding on top of him.
Because he was on top of him. He wasn't too like progressive in what Jan was doing when he was on top. You know what I mean? He was more pinning him down, holding him down, a little touch here and there, but he wasn't like he did it. Basically, Jan didn't give him much to work off of to get up. Basically, so I think he just thought, fuck it, I'm done. I'm not really gonna get up. So like, I got to ride it out on the floor. Like, you know
how does that make you bored? You just make you lost.
Yeah,
you lose, bro.
Yeah.
How you bored?
Yeah.
Like, how do you?
I don't understand.
It's a bit like an Amanda Nunes thing of an excuse, isn't it?
I don't understand why.
How you come out saying you're bored and you've gone up a weight to fight for the title?
Maybe
the Vettori fight I get.
The Tory maybe, yeah.
I get that because you pieced him up. And he's just like, I'm bored, man. You're boring, Vettori. I can see everything you do. You're boring. I can get that. But the Yarn fight was like, that was a challenge and you lost the challenge. So how is it boring?
It should have been more of like a puzzle to him to like, okay, how, when I'm in this position, how do I, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe, yeah.
But that's what I've got for this week. You got anything?
News-wise, not much. I only got one really. PFL coming to Channel 4.
Yeah.
That's big news.
That is big news. Yeah, that's actually very big news.
That's big news, man. So
that's what Cage Warrior needs.
Yeah, that's what I said. I've said this many a times, like, because Cage Warrior, I feel personally, Cage Warriors isn't, I wouldn't say not promoted well, I say broadcasted
well. That's very true.
Yeah.
They're just under the UFC flagship.
They're on, because they're the biggest promotion we have in the UK, realistically.
Facts.
But as the biggest promotion in the UK, you should have more of a
your own standard,
more of a presence amongst casual
watchers.
Yeah, casual watchers. You know what I'm saying? To put like the UK fighters on a bigger stage, like more well known with the general public, so that when they do go off to the UFC, towards the PFLs, they're more well known amongst general public, not just people who are hardcore MMA fans. You get me?
Yeah.
Obviously, I feel like they should have been the ones to try get something like a BBC, a Channel 4, something that's constantly, even BT Sports, Sky Sports, something that's
anything
that's people. A lot of people have on the TV.
Just tune in.
Even if it isn't,
leave it in the background.
Even if it isn't free TV, even Sky Sports. A lot of people have Sky Sports, you know what I'm saying? They used to have it back in the day. I think they were on Sky Sports before, way back. But that's something. I think this UFC Fight Pass stuff, like,
not even on there, but it's just
it's good for a global, like,
but not
people
for UK,
everywhere can. But like in the UK, you need to be on a proper broadcaster, bro. Like, a lot of people aren't buying Fight Pass, bro. Like, I just about have it only because I have to watch fights back.
And me, like me, it helps me though. It helps us. We're heads though. We're MMA heads though.
But even there's people out there who watch MMA a lot and they ain't paying for Fight Pass every month. Bro.
But then they're still level to MMA heads.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you don't watch it, but we're MMA heads. Bro.
Yeah.
Me and you will go back. You get me? We will go back and go through stats and shit. Look at shit like, look what we do. Do you understand? There's levels to it. You get me? So
So yeah,
hey,
I think yeah, they definitely like Cage Warriors. For me personally, my whole view on it, they should be on a broadcaster like that comes on TV. Yeah, I think there's a lot of benefit for that.
Yeah,
but yeah, PFL. Obviously, you got Bellator, BBC 3, and iPlayer.
That's big. Yeah.
And then PFL Channel 4. So man's gonna
every single time it's PFL will be on any type of broadcasting or event. It will always be on Channel 4.
Yeah, and then BBC.
So every single event as well.
Every event, I believe, and then BBC 3 is for Europe Bellator events, I think, and then American ones are on iPlayer. Yeah, so man's gonna have to start paying the TV license still.
What? So hold on. What? So we can't watch
what
Bellator on BBC iPlayer no more?
No, you can.
Oh, so what do you mean by American?
So the American events, are only on BBC iPlayer.
What, for Bellator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then any Bellator events that happen in Europe, they'll be aired on BBC 3 and then be on iPlayer.
So it's both. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even. I just got iPlayer, dude. That's fine though.
Yeah, you can just
fine.
do iPlayer. But like, say if you just want to watch it
license, though, for
live and you're just in your yard on TV, like,
I hate you.
Yeah.
Wicked.
I ain't really got no much more news on that.
No.
But obviously, I'm the champ this week. I'm the champ.
Shout out to the champ. Big red champ.
You get me?
You run with the
2 weeks in a row. Gonna try hit the 3-peat.
Oh, you done doubled up. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
What are you gonna say now? What are you gonna say?
No, I just wanted to say that it's still 2022 and Shane ain't touched the belt.
He's always got smoke for someone.
He's
always got smoke for someone, you know. Wait till you lose 5
This
times
guy's
in a row,
cool.
he's
Wait.
gonna have smoke for you.
Wait.
Wait. Smoke,
This guy's called Bragz, you know.
Yeah, bro, I'll be back.
What's going on?
I'll go on my run. Don't worry, fam.
Man's
What's
bragging
your
about
run?
last
Shut
year's
up,
views,
blood. You
man.
lost 2. I done better than you this week. Shut up, Ruben.
Don't matter, bro.
Don't let me expose you to the public, fam.
Bro, I got 3 fights, right? You got 4.
What's that?
I got 3 fights, right? You got 4.
So I got more than you.
Yeah, that's
There
cool.
you go, bro.
You ain't touched the
says,
belt.
I'm richer than you.
You
I
ain't
got more money than you.
You ain't touched the belt in 2022, bro. We're nearly touching March. That's how deep it is.
I'm on a corner.
We're nearly
He's
3
on
months
to you
in.
still.
I know. I'm on a corner flex though. It's alright, bro.
Hey, shout out Ibrahim and Malachi.
Yeah,
He's
Malachi.
been joining on the
fight.
picks as well. If you want to join in on the picks, the link is in the description. So yeah, you can just join.
You can challenge us every week, and we see how it comes out on top at the end of the year.
Alright. Cool. Let's move on.
Get into some fight
events coming up. Yeah, let's get into some fight picks. Cool.